Types of conflict. Types of conflict. First type, personal conflict, which may be divided into two types, interpersonal and intrapersonal conflict. Second, racial conflict, conflict between two racial groups, example black and white. 3. Class conflict, conflict between two classes, middle class, high class. 4. Political conflict, conflict between two political parties, example BJP and Congress. 5. International conflict, conflict between two nations, example India and Pakistan. In general, there are two types of conflict. One, latent and overt conflict. Latent means a conflict is invisible, which is inside the mind, which may be called as psychological conflict. Overt conflict means a conflict expressed through behavior. 2. Corporate conflict, conflict between two corporate and personal conflict, which may be divided into interpersonal and intrapersonal conflict. Some more classification of conflict, a detail going on. Conflict expresses itself in thousands of bases and various degrees and over every range of human contact. McLever have distinguished two fundamental types of conflict: direct and indirect conflict. First, direct conflict. When a person or group injures, destroys the opponent in order to secure a goal or reward. Direct conflict occurs, such as litigation, revolution, and war. Second, indirect conflict. In indirect conflict, attempts are made by individuals or groups to frustrate the efforts of their opponents in an indirect manner. For example, when two manufacturers go on lowering the prices of their commodities till both of them are declared insolvent. Indirect conflict in that case take place. George Simmel has also distinguished four types of conflict. They are: first, war. When all the efforts to resolve the conflict between two states fail, war finally breaks out as it is the only alternative to the peaceful means of solution. War provides only means of contact between alien groups. Though it is disassociative in character, but it has a definitely associative effect. Second, third or functional strife does not take place among the states or nations. It usually occurs among the members of society. This kind of strife is known as intra-group, but not the inter-group conflict. 3. Litigation. Litigation is a form of conflict which is judicial in nature to reduce their grievance and to get justice. People take resource to legal means in the court of law. 4. Conflict of impersonal ideals. It is a conflict carried on by the individuals not for themselves but for an ideal. For example, the conflict carried on by the communities and capitalists to prove their own system can bring in a better world order. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.